bagenda dutunaguza ngo muragiye iwanyu Rwanda ngo muragiye ngo turabaherekeje abagore n'abana bahagaze ku muhanda bahaye bagenda utwamiriza.
And the only saying they would tell us, they were saying, good, you are going back in your country, in Rwanda, and that's what we've been wanting. Dangerous way.
Baratwanga cyane.
They hate us very much.
Kugeza aho tugenda twangara amahanga twese Abanyamulenge tuva mu minembwe njewe ndi wo mu minembwe neza ku kiziba hajya ku kiwanja cy'indege niwe wanje.
We've been scattered all over across the globe, all across the countries, trying to find refuge. I personally, I was born and raised at Kiziba in Minembwe.
Je barangijiranye mu nzu je w'umukecuru hinjira bamayi babiri bajana abana bacu abasore batatu bararigita n'ubu baraheze bamaze.
Twaraho mu mikeke ariho twahungiye.
When we were in Mikenke, where we actually looked for refuge,
twari kumwe na MONUSCO.
We were with MONUSCO.
Haza umuhungu umwe mu marundo y'abanyabyinshi w'ikimuga ngo ni mwungura yarapfuye.
There came one guy and he was a cripple in that area.
Bamusezeranije ko bamujana mu ndege. Munyamulenge.
I am Munyamulenge.
Umukongomani, Tutsi
in Congo.
Rero turabashimiye kuba mwateguje iki cyicaro.
Thank you for preparing this gathering here.
Twararenganye tugira ibibazo tukabura abo tubitura.
So many problems and we did not know where to take it.
Kiri wacu mu misozi miremire twagize ibibazo byinshi.
Back in our country we faced so many problems and
tukabura abo twobwira.
And we had no people to report to.
Abacu bakongomani abo dusangiye igihugu umuntu wabo yagira ikibazo.
When our neighboring Congolese, when somebody will face a problem among them,
tukabibona babitangaza ariko twebwe wacu yagira ikibazo tukabura aho twobitura.
We could see it being announced, but when it is one of us, it wasn't announced at all.
Ariko rero turabashimiye kuba mwateguje iki cyicaro kugira ngo tuze kubabwira ibibazo byacu bitugoye.
Therefore, we thank you for putting us together here so we can be able to report and find advocacy for our struggles.
Rero intambara zo muri Congo ntitwazivuga ngo tuzimare zahereye kera.
Can go back in the background history of the wars that took place in Congo because they started a long time ago.
Jewe sogokuruza aradata yishwe na bamayi bakicitwa bamurere.
My own grandpa died, killed by my mai when they were still called Mulele.
Ubwo nari ntarabaho.
I wasn't yet born.
Rero tuvuka dusanga intambara muri Congo.
So we were born and the war was there yet already.
Nabasogokuruza niho bavukiye ariko tukagomba kwitwa ngo turabashitsi.
So even our great grandfather were born in our land, but yet we are called strangers or foreigners.
Ariko rero muri Congo ni ryo vuko ryacu.
But we know nowhere else apart from Congo because that's our land.
Ibibazo byatangiye kera tuguma kugenda duhunga kera tukiri batoya.
So we've been running and fleeing in different places ever since we were young.
Ariko ngo bigeze muri uno mwaka bateguza itsemba kuvuga ngo batumareho.
So back in these few years they started planning the kind of like genocide to kill all of us.
Rero turavuga uzo twabonye muri iyi myaka yavuba intambara igihari.
So we will just stick on what we've seen recently here in some couple of years.
Zatangiye bibera kure no ni muhira bibera mu biraro bibera mu bucuruzi.
So the attacks normally started a little bit far from where we were living, where people were looking after cows and where our people were doing business, but not in our village exactly.
Abagabo bacu n'abana bacu bagiye mu biraro cyangwa se gucuruza bakabafata bakabaca imitwe bakabata mu ruzi.
So they would take our men and boys who actually were looking after cows and doing some business, and would behead them and throw them into rivers.
Ndibuka cyane twakoze ibiriyo byinshi bya bene abo bantu bapfuye muri ubwo buryo.
I remember we mourned the people that died that kind of death.
Bigeze aho birazamuka bigera no mu mihana.
And it was coming by and getting closer to us up until it reached our villages.
Nukuri twararenganye twahuye n'ibintu bikomeye.
We've encountered struggles and atrocities that I can't mention of.
Rero abaduteye n'abaturanyi bacu bihindura mayimayi ariko twari duturanye.
So we were attacked with our neighbors who took the form and the name of Mai, but we were living in the same place.
Byatangiriye mu biraro bigera mu minembwe bigera ku ndondo.
It started in a place where we used to look after our cows in our fur farms, and it came to where we were living.
Abanyindondo bahungira iwacu hari mu Mibunda.
It also happened in a place called Indondo and Mibunda, so people had to run and come to where we were.
Tibahagize imyaka ibiri duhita dutegwa natwe.
They never even stayed for 2 years, and we as well got attacked.
Rero kamvuge ingena twatewe n'umunsi duhaguruka n'umunsi badutwikira amazu.
So let me tell you in brief how we were attacked, how our houses were burned, and how we fled.
Baturutse ruguru za Kamombo za Mikarati ariho batwika.
So my Mai came from in a place called Kamombo, and they started burning that village.
Baramanuka mu Mibunda yose barayitwika.
They went down in a place called Mibunda. They also burned the whole village.
Rero twebwe umunsi dutegwa twatewe umunsi w'ikosho mu mugoroba.
So I remember we were attacked. It was one Saturday evening.
Twumva mu Mibunda habaye amasasu twese turahaguruka turahunga tuja mu Mikenke.
And we heard bullets in Mibunda, so we had to run to a place called Mikenke.
Uwo munsi wari w'isoko abantu bagaza barema kwanta begwa abavyeyi benshi bari bagiye mu masoko basize abana mu mago.
That Saturday was the day where people from villages, different villages, would gather in the market, common market.
Ndibuka bamwe bagize iminsi ibiri batarabona abana babo.
I remember some of us actually spent 2 days without meeting their children.
Hari umugabo umwe musaza wacu yari yagiye mu isoko asanga abantu bahunze bafata umwana wiwe n'umushumba wiwe bamayimayi bamujana mu gikubu.
That day my brother met them. They took his son, the one who was looking after his cows, and they carried them in a place called Gipupu.
Twese turahunga tuzi ngo twahunganye n'abana bose ngo agere mu Mikenke asanga atabana.
We ran away thinking that we had all the kids with us, but when we reached Mikenke, he found that he wasn't having his son.
Ariko Imana iza kudukorera umurimo baramuhamagara araza ajana abana biwe.
But God really did something. They called him, and he came and took his son and went looking after the cows.
Rero ndibuka mu Mikenke twahaboneye ibintu bikomeye abantu baguma gupfa mu biraro n'inka bazijana zose.
So Mikenke, we've seen tremendous chaos, all the houses that were taken, and people dying. Like I can't even number them. There were so many.
Aho niho twari duhagarariye haza imodoka ziguma guseha abantu zibamanura bakagenda mu modoka z'abasirikare kandi ari baza kutwica.
And that's where there were a road, and the cars were coming. The cars were coming, pick people and take them. And the surprising thing, they were cars from military, and they were the one actually killing us.
Abantu benshi nibwo bamanutse abandi bahungira mu Minembwe.
So that's when many people ran away. Some fled in Minnesota, some others went into different places and areas and countries.
rero ikintu cyatubabaje n'icyatumye twese duhunga tukaza.
So one of the things that has really troubled us and made many of us to run and leave our native place.
twaraho mu mikeke ariho twahungiye.
When we were in Mikenke, where we actually looked for refuge,
twari kumwe na MONUSCO.
we were with MONUSCO.
haza umuhungu umwe mu marundo y'abanyabyinshi w'ikimuga ngo ni mwungura yarapfuye.
There came one guy and he was a cripple in that area.
bamusezeranije ko bamujana mu ndege.
And they actually promised him that they will carry him into the plane and take him to Bukavu.
ahageze banga kumujana.
And when he got there, they denied on taking him in the plane.
hariho isoko twahuriragamwo twese n'abasirikare n'ababembe.
There was a market where we were all gathered, and the Maimai and Babembe could come in.
uwo munsi turarema isoko.
So that day we entered into that market.
dushitsemo turategwa.
And we got attacked right inside the market, the common market.
n'uwo muhungu yaza agenda akambakamba hayahunga aja mu mazu.
I remember that guy was just creeping and rolling, trying to find a way out because he was in there.
turategwa ariko twari tukihanganye tuvuga ngo turacyahungiye aho ngaho iruhande rwa MONUSCO ngo tuzahaba cyangwa se tuje mu minenge.
Back then we had a little hope because MONUSCO was around and we were thinking it's going to get over to the point where we will even resume back
ariko uwo
to our
munsi rero
places. But that day
ariko uwo munsi rero baduterera mu isoko njewe mpaye mbona n'amaso yanje.
they attacked us in a market and I was there personally.
batangira gufata abahungu b'Abanyamulenge mu isoko.
Started capturing and imprisoning so many boys of Babanyamulenge.
bageze aho batangira kurasa ngo nibarasa Abanyamulenge.
And they gave an order to start shooting Babanyamulenge.
uwo munsi twaza tujyama hasi gusa tukajyama amasasa akaza duca hejuru.
So that they were just laying down and they were shooting and bullets were passing all over us.
rero uwo munsi niwo munsi barashe umuhungu witwa Rutiririza.
That's the day a certain guy called Rutiririza passed and lost his life there.
bamurasiye mu isoko twese tubona twese turahunga naho bamurashe agenda kugwa mu gisambu.
So they shot him right in the market and we stood up and all fled.
abantu baje kubireba bukeye baravuga ngo tiyatashe baje gusanga mu gisambu basanga ariho yapfiriye.
In the morning he was dead just outside the field.
aho niho abantu benshi bahisemo guhunga turaza.
And after we've experienced so many atrocities like that, we've decided, many of us, to just seek refuge in other countries.
twaje duhunga twebwe duheza iyo ku Ndondo abandi baheza iyo mu Minembwe.
So we fled into different areas. Some fled in a place called Indondo, others headed in Minembwe.
aho twaraye ku Mutana abantu barashitse barara mu gihuru babikanga.
Where we slept in one place in DRC, we couldn't sleep in house, could sleep outside because people were terrified, thinking that they would be attacked anytime.
bagenda dutunaguza ngo muragiye iwanyu Rwanda ngo muragiye ngo turabaherekeje abagore n'abana bahagaze ku muhanda bahaye bagenda utwamiriza.
And the only saying they would tell us, they were saying, good, you are going back in your country, in Rwanda, and that's what we've been wanting.
twamanutse turi benshi ariko nje muri famiye yacu namanutse isa naho ndi jenyine nari kumwe n'abacu n'abandi banyamihana nyine benshi.
We were many, and I was almost alone of my family.
tawaruzi ingene abantu baha bagenda nukuri twaraje tubona twise Uvira.
We never knew that we were going to make it to Uvira, but luckily we made it to Uvira.
turaza twisanga hano ntawazi umenya ingene hagenda n'amatike ntawazi umenya ingene yazaboneka twaza tugera mu nzira bakatwohereza amatike kugira ngo tugere hano.
We came, it was really hard journey and we didn't have transportation money. We just thought we had people to donate that along the way, and that's the way we came here.
Ariko ikibabaje rero nuko twagumye kwitwa na leta abana bacu iyo bari mu gisirikare cya leta.
The only thing that makes us sad it is that we are killed day by the government and the military or army of the government.
Baguma kwitwa impande n'impande.
They are killed all over across the country.
Jewe musaza wanje kurikira ku mugongo bamwiciye Bukavu atari Muntambara.
My own brother that I come after, he died in Bukavu. And it wasn't, they weren't fighting back then.
Nabandi bishe bene urwo rupfu benshi.
And people likewise that I can't really count.
Rero iyo leta yacu nukuri twabonye ko ntacyo yatumariye.
So that's how helpless and our government has been towards us they never offered any help at all.
None kuba twaje hano kuri twaje kubabwira ibibazo zacu ngo mutuvuganire mwebwe muri imbere mwebwe bakuru bacu.
So we've been here, we've come to pour our hearts and tears before you, asking for you to represent us in the international community, and we believe that it might work out.
Twaje gutakira umututsi wese ahari bakomeje gutotezwa n'abasigaye mu minembwe baragowe cyane.
We are speaking on behalf of every Tutsi wherever they are in Minembwe, Sisi, Turi, everywhere. People are passing through difficult times.
Murabibona umuntu wese ari mu kugera ahageze bakamufata bakaja kumufunga.
You can see it. We have no right now to move within the country because people are taken and thrown into prison every time. It is something that is really paining our heart very much.
Ariko turabasaba n'ukuri ngo mugerageze kugera ku bavugizi bose kugira ngo batuvugire tubone uko twarenganurwa.
So we are asking and begging you to actually knock wherever you can knock, seeking for our justice so we can also be free just like other people. Thank you so much and God bless you. Just recently, two of the in-laws died. Found them looking after their own cows. They hurted us so much.
baratwanga kandi twari tugira ngo guverinoma niyaye tukagenda kubabwira ngo twatewe na hari bo baduteye.
The surprising thing, we were reporting the matter to the government, but then they'll be the one to attack us at night and be the one to kill us.
Tukagira ngo turi kumwe tukanyura inyuma twaje kubabwira ngo hano twatewe na hari bo badutera.
So said we could report to them while they were the one killing us.
Abana bacu yo bari mu mahanga hose aho umututsi wese ari umunyamurenge bakamukurikirana wese.
So in all the villages and areas in DRC where there is Tutsi person, they have been mistreated and in a very dangerous way.
Baratwanga cyane.
They hate us very much.
Kugeza aho tugenda twangara amahanga twese abanyamurenge tuva mu minembwe njewe ndi wo mu minembwe neza ku kizira hajya ku kiwanja cy'indege niwe wanje.
We've been scattered all over across the globe, all across the countries, trying to find refuge. I personally, I was born and raised at Kiziba in Minembwe.
Jewe barangijiranye mu nzu jewe umukecuru hinjira bamayi babiri bajana abana bacu abasore batatu bararigita n'ubu baraheze bamaze.
Imagine they entered in my own house wanting to kill me, and they took away 3 of our boys, and they took them away. To this very moment, we do not know where they are.
Abana b'abasore bangana n'uyu nguyu bararigita bose baraheze basize ngo ako nagahinda kenshi cyane tuzofa.
Boys of his age left, I mean men of his age.
ababyeyi biwacu mu minembwe baje gushaka ibyo kurya by'abana bakabakebagura amabere n'amajosi bakabura uko bahamba n'intumbi.
When women would go to look after food in the field, they would cut their breast, and it was really something very
n'urwango batwanga.
That is the hurt they've been carrying.
tukavuga ngo twege twakosha iki umututsi wese ahari ari umunyamasisi ari umunyamurenge tukavuga ngo ni iki twakoshe.
Sometimes we wonder what is our fault as being Tutsi, where we are, where people from Masisi, from Bahema community, what is wrong, what happens with us?
None turababwira muri abategetsi.
So we asking you as a representative,
tako tuzoba turi kumwe namwe.
We believe in you.
Muzatuvugira.
We'll speak on our behalf.
Uko twaje twangara tuza hano.
As we've scouted some here.
Abeshi ko baraburara.
Some people are starving of hunger.
Abandi ko barabirukana mu mazu.
Others have been kicked out of house because of the rent.
Ako nagahinda kanini cyane.
That's the pain we undergoing through.
Ariko Imana yacu irabizi.
But our Lord is aware of everything.
Namwe abategetsi murabizi.
And you as our lawyers, you are now aware of.
Muzogira aho muzodukura.
Believe that you will take us from one place and you will take us to another place.
Mufatikanyije n'Imana.
Together with God.
Uko twaratawanyitse umwitwa ngo umututsi wese yaratawanyitse dufite ibibazo tutobabwira ibibazo.
Scattered all over the globe, and it's really painful.
Aba bari komoge niyo abana bacu bari Kinshasa ko barabafata bakababoha tukagira gahinda.
We can see even like where our kids, some of them are in Kinshasa, they are right now thrown into prisons.
Je ubwanje barayibanyiciye umwana w'umusore.
They just recently killed my own son.
Kandi bakamwisha bamubwira ngo n'umututsi ngo abandi bashize muri yana bazamu.
The only reason of him getting killed it was because he is Tutsi.
Ako nagahinda kanene.
It was really painful.
Tuje imbere yanyu kubabwira ibibazo dufite byacu.
Bringing our plea
ko turababwira muri abategetsi.
Believing in you as leaders.
Kandi ikindi cyatunejeje.
The other reason we are happy
nuko abana bacu bamenye ivugo.
It's because our children are able to interpret.
Nabonye umwana w'umukobwa ndaturika ndarira.
So the sister and I was crying.
Iyo tubonye abana bacu ko baramenye ivugo bakatuvugira twumva tunezerewe.
When we have people to talk on our behalf, we are really
iyo tubonye ubwoko bwacu bw'abatutsi mufatikanyije n'abakuru twumva twishimye.
When we see you getting along with people from all over the globe,
tukamenya ngo twarabyaye dufite abana.
We believe that things will get somewhere because of your help altogether.
Buriya bwoko
the nations in Congo
bari komoge tuzi ico batwangira.
We really don't know.
Twaravutse dusanga ibita birahari.
Grew up in war.
Ariko noneho bajanye itsembatsemba twavutse dusanga twege turi bakuru turashaje.
That's something that started when we were young up to this very moment.
Ariko noneho itsembatsemba banye bazana mu gihugu cyacu ca Congo mu
This moment we don't take it lightly. We see it as a genocide.
Kandi twarumiwe.
And really we have
twarumiwe twarumiwe.
We have nothing to say.
Ibintu twabonye mu minembwe.
Things that we've seen in Minembwe.
Abafakazi bahari mu minembwe n'abana b'imfunzi ni benshi cyane.
We have people, orphans,
abandi bari hano.
Widows that we can't count.
Agahinda dufite kacu.
So we have this deep
ko turababwira ngo murebe uko mwotugira.
We bring it to you seeking for justice.
Hano twaje Nairobi hariho bamwe baba burara.
Here in Nairobi many people are starving.
Abana bacu babasore nk'abangaba bakagenda bashoroza agafu bagahembura abana.
And others are really contributing in order for somebody to find food on the table.
Ariko Imana yacu Isiraheli turi kumwe namwe bakuru ntako tuzoba.
We believe being with God and your help.
Muzatureba.
You will get us somewhere.
Abo babyeyi baciwe amabere irubenge bari bagiye gushaka ibyo abana barya.
The women that the breasts were cut, they were in the field to get food for their own children.
Bakaza bacamwa amabere bakabaca ijosi binyita bose baratanyagurwa
cut breast, they cut their neck.
N'abana bato b'abakobwa bagiye basiga abana batanu abandi batandatu bato.
It was really young mothers, something really very painful.
Ariko Imana yashize agahinda tugira.
But our God is aware of our pain.
Iza marira tugira mu mutima zatemba.
Tears.
Turabashimiye cyane.